877-12-7434. Let's go to John, New Jersey. John, you're on the air.
Hi, how you guys doing?
Good. What's your question?
My question is, do our dogs go to heaven?
Dogs, but not cats. No. No, I would say this. I'd say, look, the Bible doesn't tell us anyway whether animals have souls or our pets will be in heaven. But I think we can consider a number of things. God made man and animals with the breath of life. But the difference is, of course, human beings are made in God's image and animals are not. So being made in his image means human beings are like God in some ways. We have a mind, emotion, and will. And our animals certainly have a mind and they have a will. How is it different? Well, because God made the animals, it was obvious that God made the world and the animals for man, and God made man for him. So when you think of your animals, you can't find, especially your pets, you cannot find a more pure love than an animal has for its owner and the one who's taking care of it and fed it. I mean, he would risk his life. He would, pets are the most devoted of all. And so we see that. To me, it's a picture of how the Lord has called us to see him in such a way that we would want to say, Lord, whatever you want for my life, here I am. But when it comes to the idea of what will exist beyond that, I mean, there will be animals in the millennial kingdom, of course. Will we see our unique pets that will be devoted to us? The Bible doesn't really say. So we can't really say what the Bible doesn't say. Robert,
I agree with you. I mean, when the Bible's silent, we just remain silent. I mean, but I know one thing, we've said this before, Pastor Lloyd, is that nothing will be lacking in heaven.
Yeah, I mean, even all the animals that are normally dangerous now, there's the wolves and leopards and, they're all good, cobras, vipers, all of that. There's going to be no danger. There's not going to be any harming. But will our pets be there? Again, I believe there's a lot of people who believe absolutely I'm going to see my pets again.
Yeah.
And who am I to say no? I don't. The Bible doesn't say so.
Yeah, and during the first century, pets weren't looked at as the way we look at pets.
Yeah.
They weren't fluffy dogs, you know what I mean? They were there on the streets.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, all right. Thanks again. John, does that help you?
Hope. Yeah, it does, because it doesn't say it doesn't. And I go by what the Bible says. And if the Bible says, like I've been taught, a lot of people say they have no souls, but God is all loving. And to me, these are my children. I don't have children, and I love them like I would love a child,
Well, John, I can tell you this, that the animals the Lord gave us are such a source of joy and in complete, connection. There's no question about that. And this is what I often challenge people who have such a great relationship with their pets. The Lord needs to stretch us, though, because it's easy to love your pets because they are unconditionally loving you. It's harder to love people because people are capricious, they're willful, they're selfish, and all manner of things. It's hard to forgive and to love. So we do need to be stretched in that area. I would hate to see someone that just they're done with people, surround me with my animals, and I'm happy. You need to be outside of that comfort zone and really stretch yourself in those areas. So that's what I would say. But appreciate that, John.
Thanks again, John, for your question.